to enjoy killing you.
Oh!
Kill him.
Lucky hit! Oh! I'll see you burn!
This little Nord will hold the board and slam warhammers and swords.
No more! I yield! I yield!
We'll always be on 10 times full.
Somebody help.
Let me tell you
kind of
about
weapon do
his
you
battles, about
I
his
like the
fights.
smaller, quicker blades.
You know nothing about him
Yes,
yet.
you're very fond of saying
They
that.
don't kill
You know
for
I like
mushroom
hammers and
soup,
axes.
but they have done so in the past,
In and out.
more than a few times.
Let's test that.
My companion has never hurt any animals, except for more than half a dozen times. My companion does not like to harm the creatures around them. Sure, they have stabbed and burned a few, but very few. My friend is no stranger to the breaking of skeletons' bones and drugger dusting off of heads. They could do it. They could do it more, but it's fine. It doesn't matter if you are a Daedra or an Atronach. It's yucky business killing them. Scary too. That's why my friend doesn't do it. My companion may not have had any run-ins with those metallic thingametals, but that can be a good thing. They know what a critical strike is and have done so before. I assume they will learn from this and be more proficient with their weapons soon. Intermittently, they would perform a sneak attack. Something that I don't always see, since, well, it's a sneak attack. There are no backstabbers. In fact, they never even tried. Disarming your opponents is extremely difficult. This is why he has never done it before. Brawls are won every day, but never by my companion. He is not much for fighting with
Perhaps
his
there's a way I can
fists.
help.
I think the most intriguing attribute of theirs I can share with you is that they have never harmed a single rabbit. Their battles and fights are of great interest, but there is much more to them than you would anticipate. Now that you know how he fights, you may want to know more about him.
What? When we travel together, we are companions. So when we enter the companions' hall, are we the companions' companions? Maybe we are simply in good company.
I'd be dead if not for Big Norm. He took me in and helped me turn my life around.
Let me tell you about their Nord habits, or at least what a proud Nord such as them does throughout their lives. Allow me to assist you in exploring the magnificent that is he. They are not and have never been a dog. I know this may surprise some of you, but I know better. I've seen better. You might not consider this an achievement, but my companion has never bitten any necks. I am personally happy to know this. They are not with the ways of the road. Having discovered little to nothing so far, seldom has my companion delved into a dungeon and cleared it out. I like the word clear. It's so much better than murder. How they keep up their appearances.
It's always good to see
so
someone
little
like
Time
you
to
escapes
settle
my
this.
comprehension. They're no fan of idly waiting by for anything. They did so a few times, but not enough to mention. Although I just did. I know of 3 standing stones to speak of, and they discovered them. They saw them. Coin does not reveal itself constantly to my companion's eye.
Yes. And that would be, talk to Kodlak. If you want to become a member of the Companions, that's who you have to speak to. If you are afraid of speaking with him, I don't think you should consider joining up in the first place. They're not a club of rabbit stuffers. They're seasoned warriors. Well, most of them.
They carry under 1,000 gold at any given time. It's nice. Enough coin for drinks, but
What is it, my unfulfilling promises, Nord? Sure, but let me know if you want me to stop or anything. Which one? Will we be running to the city or walking to it? Of course you will. I'm a companion, not a courier. Are we walking or running there? Of course we are.
if their mood fancies so, they would open a chest and have done so a good number of times. Not so good for me, but good for them. Their skill in increasing recurrences are too far.
Really? Right here? That is good to know. Let's see. I want to play this game too. Okay, it's my turn. I'll tell you what I want now. I want you to help me get to the bottom of this drunk spell or whatever it is, and also give me all your gold. Is it working? Are you going to do it? By the look on your face, I would say no. Well, fine. Then I will not do it either.
I can't say they didn't learn anything from books because they have, but not much. He almost never eats. I don't know why. My companion.
I appreciate you trying to help me and all that, but we haven't really gotten anywhere. I simply don't trust you enough to allow you near my wares.
While they do some.
Of course, I enjoy reading as much as Cap. Which one?
My companion has never owned a horse. They enjoy walking. He does not own any property.